This is DW News, live from Berlin. Syrian President Bashar al-Assad flees the capital as rebel forces storm into Damascus. The rebels declare the city free from Assad's decades-long rule, announcing the start of a new era for the Syrian people. Syria's Prime Minister says he is ready to assist with a peaceful transfer of government. I'm Anthony Howard. Welcome to the program. Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has fled the capital Damascus to an unknown destination after rebel forces entered the city to limited resistance. The insurgents have declared the city free from Assad's decades-long rule, less than 2 weeks after launching their lightning offensive in the north of the country. Reuters reports that Syrian Army Command has notified its officers of the fall of the regime, citing senior military officials. Syria's Prime Minister Mohammed Jal-ali has announced he is ready to cooperate with a peaceful transfer of power to any leadership chosen by the people. Now, DW reporter Alex Footman has been following developments in Syria. Alex, good to see you. We're pretty much talking here about the fall of the regime. What do we know is happening in the last few hours?
Well, Anthony, it's been moving at a lightning pace, as everybody's been saying. And I think especially that stands out in these times of seemingly intractable conflicts going on in other parts of the world. So to see the change this large after 24 years of Assad's rule coming about this quickly and with, as far as we've heard, limited to no bloodshed, that's pretty astounding. A few hours ago, rebels coming from the north took the key city of Homs. Now, that was, at the time, seen as a stepping stone towards a push further to Damascus, but little did we know that would be coming just hours later. So along the way, these rebels coming from at least 3 different directions towards Damascus, they were they were freeing prisoners from regime prisons along the way, and there were reports that military units that they were encountering were retreating. Lots of Syrian soldiers were fleeing across the border into Iraq, for example. Right. And so Reuters reported, for example, that some of the rebels said that they entered Damascus without any opposition. So we're just able to march right in. That would seem to confirm a report from a Saudi outlet that said that the Syrian Army Command had informed its officers and soldiers that the regime had fallen. And most significantly, then, the leader himself, Assad, fled. We don't know where. Don't know how long. People have been tracking flights out of the country, but no one knows for sure. And so the Prime Minister is in position, says that he will respect the wishes of the people. Whatever leadership they choose, he will help the peaceful transition of power there. So it's just to recap, as far as we know, there's been little to no opposition from the military, and these rebel groups will now have to sort it out among themselves, who will take on the leadership of this new chapter in Syria's history.
Yeah, the next hours will tell us a lot, as have the last few. Alex, thanks for bringing us up to date. Appreciate it.